What is going on, guys? What is going on? Hope you guys are doing well. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. And where's the time gone? It's about to be UFC Brazil or UFC Rio de Janeiro. Charles Oliveira versus Mateusz Gamrot. Seems like just yesterday that was announced. I know it was announced last second. I dropped 2 videos over the last however many hours. We got the UFC Brazil predictions, and we also have the Conor McGregor video, which is much needed. I mean, the UFC sham drug testing has to be exposed at every turn. I mean, it's crazy. But we also have a topic to really talk about. We also have a topic we really need to talk about. Magomed Ankalaev, and I do not say this facetiously. I do not say this sarcastically. I say this with my chest. Magomed Ankalaev has brutally exposed Alex Pereira and his fans. And it's absolutely hilarious. And it's an amazing sight to see. It is an amazing sight to see. Beautiful sight to see. Really, really brutally exposed. And it's hilarious, man. People can shout into the void and they can say, Joey, you're delusional, and Joey, you're a dick rider, and Joey, you're favor the Dagestanis, this and that. It is undeniable. It is a fact that Ankalaev has brutally exposed Pereira for being a poor sport, as well as an embarrassment to the division, and he has also exposed every single one, or the majority of his fans. So it's absolutely hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious to see. The live title, I'm glad you like it. I'm going to make an entire video about it. I'm going to expose it. I'm going to lay it all out for you guys in like a 30-minute video. It's going to be a banger. I'll probably record it tonight. Big Joey has pulled out this stream last minute. Do we have any last minute replacements to save the stream? Okay, I pulled out. What's up, bro? What's going on? Now he's switching up on Ank. I don't know what you mean. Joe, why are you deleting comments like a bum? I didn't delete any comments. So YouTube sometimes flags comments. I don't even get it. Sometimes my comments get deleted. It's very weird. If you want to tell me specifically something you commented that got deleted, I don't know what to tell you. But you're a weirdo for even saying that. What the fuck is Wellmaker versus Talbot? But like comments, good or bad, help the algorithm. You do realize that, right? What the fuck is Wellmaker Talbot about? They booked that? I did not know they booked that. Getting real bummy around here. Extra bummy around. Damn, it's bummy around here. That's true. Holy shit. Wasn't it just 3:19 how time flies when you're having a good time? I know. Pereira fucked up Ank. That's crazy. You can play revisionist history and you can pretend and you can scream it from the rooftops. That doesn't make it any less devoid of logic and disattached from reality. Simply not true. Anyway. Overlap with the 499. Joey decided to show his rather large face after a terrible streak of takes lately. A great streak of takes. Hilarious. Hilarious. Man. Thank you for the 499 though. Thank you for the 499. Where were we at? Joey, so DC also confirming Ank was really injured in the fight. But yet, when you say it, it's just hating. I know. Don't switch up on Big Ank. I don't know what you're talking about. He exposed Alex Pereira's elbows to his head. See, shit like this, dude, I'm just convinced you don't actually watch the fights. Like, when you say something like that, like I guess that's supposed to be a troll comment. Basically, Ankalaev got finished via coming into the fight with pre-existing injuries. That's it. That's it. That's the gist of it. That is the gist of it. Joe, you're turning into everything you hate. AK spitting facts 24/7? Yeah. I guess I hate people that spit facts. Anky's been training MMA since birth. Shama picked it up in the last few years and whooped his ass. You think one punch is whooping his ass? I mean, I guess taking someone with broken ribs out, man. Another asterisk next to his name. How did he show poor sportsmanship? Ank was talking trash the entire. Kyle, you're not attached to fucking reality, bro. Go find me where Ank's talking shit the entire lead up to the fight. Go find it for me. You read it on Twitter? Is that what you're going to say? Oh, well, everyone said it on Twitter. Everyone said it on Twitter. You go look at Ank's entire Twitter profile. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. Up until Pereira started talking shit and saying that he's hiding from me. Like, I'm being serious, Kyle. You were falling. It's almost like a Mandela effect, but it's really just people repeating the same talking points over and over and over again until you believe them. Like, if I ask the community right now, if I put up a poll, most people are biased, but at the same time, people who aren't biased would answer the question wrongly if I said, was Ank talking a lot of shit in the lead up to the second Pereira fight? The majority would say yes. That is not the reality. That has never been the reality. Matter of fact, he did not talk shit the entire camp. Ever since the fight was announced, he didn't make one fucking statement. It's just crazy to me that you make this shit up because it's like that, oh, Ian Gary's a cuck, man. I heard it online, so it must be true. Ankalaev said, accept the fight. I tried to fight him. Let me fight someone else. Let me move on. Let me move on. Let me move on. He turned down the fight. He's ducking me. He won't accept the fight, which he did not. He admitted it openly. Pereira did. Not Ankalaev. Pereira confirmed that. Again, I understand we like certain fighters, but we shouldn't let the facts get in the way of what is actually going on here, okay? We shouldn't let the facts get in the way of what actually is going on. So, people are forgetting that Pereira still lied about the PI encounter. I know. And also, Pereira, as Ankalaev's leaving the building after showing up with broken ribs, Pereira's like shouting at him and his team is shouting at him. Like they're the ones that step in there. After Ank got ducked for months, then broke his ribs, Pereira decided to demand Las Vegas after he found out Ank broke his ribs. Ankalaev stepped in there like a warrior and paid the price. And now dude is memeing on him and posting memes nonstop. Like, oh yeah, man. Like, dude, you ran from this dude for years. Pereira could have knocked him out cold and Pereira would have still been an embarrassment. You ducked him for years and got privileged by the UFC. So, it's the truth. It's the God honest truth, man. Pereira's entire career has an asterisk next to it. I hate to be too real with you guys. I hate to be too real with you guys. Pereira's entire career has an asterisk next to it. And I'll tell you right now, GSP, way better career. Anderson Silva, way better career. Jon Jones, cut Jon Jones' career in half, way better career. You guys ready for this? Bilal Muhammad, better career. Arguably. You can make the argument. Fought better opposition in their primes, not rushed back from catastrophic injuries. So, it's just a cold, hard truth. It's just a cold, hard truth. I scored round 1, 10-9, arguably 10-8 for Ank before he got fluked. Exactly. True. Overlap, thank you for the 199. Joey, we're going to talk about Pereira broken hand. Yeah, Pereira's broken hand. Pereira has an excuse after every fight. Remember that. Win or lose. Win or lose. He always gets credit for his excuse. So let's give Ank his credit as well. So if Alex did his Anthony Smith impression like that, you would still be posting videos about it. I don't understand what you're getting at. I don't even understand what you're getting at. Maybe calling out Alex for turning down 317, 318, 319 is now talking shit. I know. It's really sad. It really is sad. What happened is, and it's crazy, it's actually embarrassing, man. So first off, Pereira ducked Ank for years. Ank was the uncrowned champ. Ank goes out there. They finally accept the fight because they didn't think Ank would accept it during Ramadan. They accept the fight because it's Ramadan. They force him to fight during Ramadan. He goes out there and outclasses Pereira for 5 rounds. Then tries to give him the immediate rematch. Say, oh, let's do it 317. Let's do it 318. Let's do it 319. Pereira says no, no, and no. Then Ankalaev breaks his ribs. Pereira gets word of it. And he forces the fight. He demands Las Vegas. He demands October. So, you guys tell me, I think it's really kind of embarrassing, man. He turned down the fight, found out he had broken ribs, accepted the fight, forced the fight, admitted to forcing the fight. And it's sad. It's sad. It really is. This is what convinces me these dudes don't watch the fights. It's funny you're crying about the rib, which even if Alex had prior knowledge, he didn't. You're just lying. He still had to land the right hand that dropped him. I'm convinced you don't watch the fights. I am genuinely convinced. Can somebody tell me what's wrong with that statement? Can somebody tell me what's wrong with that statement? Can somebody? Anybody? I'll read it again. I'll read the dono in a second, Affy. Thank you, bro. It's funny you're crying about the rib thing, which even if Alex had prior knowledge, he didn't. You're just lying. He still had to land the right hand that dropped him. So, scoreboard. These dudes aren't watching the fights. These dudes aren't watching the fights, man. He didn't get dropped. He didn't get dropped. He tried to grapple because he had broken ribs and he paid for it. This dude said he got dropped. Pereira doesn't have power. Pereira doesn't have ungodly power. So, it is what it is. But it's so funny. Every complaint in chat, you can tell a lot of these people just aren't familiar. Every person in the chat calling me out and saying, Joey, you're a hypocrite. This doesn't make any sense. Blah, blah, blah. You're being exposed by Ankalaev. You are literally single-handedly proving my point as a fact, an undeniable fact. This is Affy. Thank you for the $13.99 Canadian. What's going on, brother? What's going on, brother? Thank you for the $13.99 Canadian. Hi, Joey. Dropped him. These dudes just look at a KO, TKO. Yeah, it wasn't even... He landed 0 ground and pound to the head. Ank didn't have a scratch on him. He came into the fight with broken ribs because the UFC would have stripped him of the belt. They would have let Pereira fight Yuri on another short notice fight. And then they would have said, Ankalaev's got to work his way back to the top. Back of the line, man. He wins the belt and he's out for now too long. So, it is what it is. Ankalaev saved 320. Ankalaev saved 320. Ankalaev saved 320. And that is the facts. So, the thing is, at the end of the day, and I mean this wholeheartedly, you guys can cry and whine and bitch and moan and say, Joey, no, that's not true. That's cope, this and that. The biggest winner is Ankalaev, and the biggest loser is Tom Aspinall. Because Pereira will fight Jon Jones, and Ankalaev was ducked for years from Pereira. Then he got dominated. Then he got his belt back off a fluke injury, and now he's taking his ball and going home. It's like the people you play in Madden, and they lose, run it back. They lose, run it back. They lose, run it back. They get their win. All right, I'm off for tonight. I'm getting off. Damn. Damn. It is what it is. Joe, everything you said about the Alex was literally true, though. If Alex won, he'd run from the trilogy, and his fans would act like Ank injuries are just cope. And they're acting like Ank's making a bunch of excuses. Ank hasn't said a damn thing. She Uber openly ducking Yuri. Yeah, that was weird what he said. I just seen the clip, but I'm not 100% sure what he meant. But I think what he was saying is, I'll fight Reyes not healthy, and I'm not fighting Yuri not 100%. I think that's what he was saying. I can't wait till fans say, hold on, why is Jon back and not fighting Tom? The thing is, the biggest loser on last Saturday was Tom Aspinall. I promise you that. I promise you that. Better analogy actually is like your brother purposely passes you the broken controller and beats you with the working one, then runs off. Basically. This is Affy. Yes. Thank you for the $69.99 Canadian. Thank you, brother. You fitting to watch the Dana White Contender Series fight? Yeah, I will put it on. I will put it on. Affy wanted me to watch the crazy fight from last night's Dana White Contender Series. Thank you for the $69.99, bro. So, the MMA fan base is in a sad state. People live vicariously through fighters when they win because they don't win in real life. Sore losers and sore winners aren't real martial arts fans, just UFC fanboy casuals. I know. Mobstar pull out. Doggies have no balls. Ank fights injured. Just an excuse to lie. Can't wait till Jones F's that fan base up by beating Alex and then dips off again with the biggest payday of his career. Thank you for the 50 EGP, man. The UFC protected Alex for a long time, even at middleweight. I know. All right, what fight was it? I forgot that quick. Let me see if I can find... Dude, I swear on my life, man. ESPN sucks ass. All right, Dana White's Contender Series. Thank you. Thank you very much. So it was last night, right? So it was episode 9. I think I know which one it is. Let me just see the names. It was 2 bigger guys, right? All right, I found it, bro. It's Martinini. Per only fought scrubs. Check DMs. Hold on. Let's see. All right, yeah, I'm on the fight. You want me to tell you when it's about to start? I can tell you exactly when it's about to start. I'll pause it right before I start it. They're playing tail of tape. Okay. I'm gonna... Joey's a casual that doesn't watch Dana White's Contender Series. I've had a lot of shit going on in my personal life in the last week or two. I have been sleeping for like 2 hours a night because I got shit going on. I don't just sit around watching scrubby MMA every fucking day, every fucking second of my fucking life. And, yeah. I am at 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 50 seconds, Affy. So if you want to pause it right there and then let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. If it wasn't McGregor, these fighters will be making peanuts. They are making peanuts already. Damn. The straw fell out, it appears. See if I fixed it. Fixed it. Let me know when you're ready. KKKKK, I'm there. All right, I am starting it. I'm going to count down from 10 because there's a little bit of a delay, but you'll be pretty close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm starting it now. All right, let's see. All right. Vologden. Martinetti versus Vologden. Am I saying those names right? I'm not listening to the broadcast. This was the crazy fight. This was the insane matchup. Both chopping at the legs. Let's go, boys. Thank you for the $13.99. Appreciate you. Let's go. Good leg kick by Vologden. Joey, if you want to watch the high-level fight, watch the main event. It's just a war. Y'all check it out. Damn, they're just scrapping in the clinch in tight, man. Just throwing short little uppercuts. DC Jones 1 style. Thank you for the $13.99, Affy. Appreciate you, bro. Chandler's ready for that unfinished business. Chandler's going to suck off McGregor for getting suspended now. What a sham what an absolute sham the UFC drug testing is. What an embarrassment that it is. Good body shots from Vologden. Nice body kick from Vologden. Vologden's got a fucking wide-ass back, man. Like, if I just saw... I don't even know who won this fight, to be honest. But I would have picked Martinetti just off looks. You do think Pereira was starving himself too much to make the middleweight cut? Pretty much. Conor owns Dana? Nah. Ooh, wheel kick from Vologden. Just know you guys created a monster out of Joey at UFC 320 when Tom Aspinall gets his reign stalled out again. If he loses, Joe will be laughing at everyone. I kind of want Tom to win now, low-key. I know it would be hilarious if he lost. I kind of want him to win because his title run is completely over at that point. There's nothing for him. Dude, I wonder why it took so long to announce Conor's punishment. Because they wanted to make sure he wasn't going to fight this year. First. Ooh, good leg kick from Martinetti. Good body shots from Vologden. Dude's just pressing forward. Vologden's just pressing forward, looking to land big shots. Good inside leg kick. Oh, he dropped him. Martinetti in on a single leg. Oh, fucking roll. He rolls out of it. And he shucks him off as he tries to clinch, man. Great fight. Is this the fight Dana gave him both 25K or something? Oh, big shots. Is this the fight Dana both gave him 25K for taking 10 years off their lives? Give him 50K, man, you bum. Raise the bonuses once in a while. Inside leg kicks, trade it back and forth. Teep kick. Seems like Martinetti's starting to come back a bit. They're both just slinging. Big Ank hasn't made a single excuse. Good leg kick from Martinetti. Time. I'm at 1 minute 35 of the first round. Pereira and his fans got exposed brutally. It's so hilarious. Ooh, big shots from Vologden, but mostly shelled up. Now he's catching him on the end of his punches. Head kick misses. Martinetti's starting to back him up a little bit now. Lands a stiff jab. I think Vologden's gassing out, man. These guys fought like the reverse Anthony Smith. Yeah, good leg kick. Ooh, big right hand from Vologden. I think Vologden's starting to gas out. I have no idea what exactly happened in this fight. I figured I'd watch it down the line. Ooh, big right hand uppercut, then right hand from Martinetti. Damn, he busted him up there, I think. Good body shots. I double check. I see a ton from what probably not his actual account. That's my fault. The meme celebration was a bit much. I agree. Thank you, Kyle, for being reasonable, bro. I wasn't trying to be too shitty with you, but it just aggravates me, man, when like, oh my God, he gets dropped with a massive right hand. Oh my God, he's falling all over the cage. He calls him on. Teep kick, then a right hand. Oh my God, almost a head clash. They're throwing back and forth. This is a crazy fucking fight. Oh my God. Now they're in the clinch. Big elbows from Martinetti. Big elbows from Vologden. They're just slinging. End of the round. Insane round. So apparently Ank was unable to finish a single training session for 6 weeks straight. He should have pulled out, man. He should have pulled out. They would have stripped him, but it is what it is. But yeah, Pereira's classless, man. Pereira's mad because he got exposed after running for years. The meme celebration was overboard, especially when against a guy who shook your hands after 4-1 you and told you he'd let you pick the place of the rematch as his gift. I know. He didn't pull out because he thought the UFC would strip him, and that was a filthy right hand. I'm going to skip ahead a little bit, Affy. I'll pause it right before the next round starts. All right. I am at 1 minute and 2 seconds. I'm at 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 41 seconds. 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 41 seconds. I'm going to hit play in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Beginning of the second round just started. So as long as we're pretty close. You sound like a hypocrite all the time talking bad mess about all fighters, but then all of a sudden when you do something back, you get hurt. It makes no sense. I don't even know what that message meant. I really don't know what that message meant. Clock time, I'm at 440, 439, 438, 437, round 2. Do you know what's Contender Series is free with ESPN? Yeah, I'm watching it right now on ESPN. I don't know who won. I saw stuff on Twitter, but I didn't really pay attention. Ooh, Martinetti walking him down, beating him up against the cage, ripping to the body, ripping upstairs. Ooh, trying to melt him. He's trying to melt him or rob Corey Sandhagen round 2 style. Oh, he's tagging him up against the fence. Yeah, Martinetti won. Ain't no way. Vologden gassed going hard in the first round. Dude, Martinetti's ripping to the body. Does this go to decision? This got to go to... Oh, shit. Vologden lands back. Oh, nasty step-in knee from Martinetti. Filthy elbow. Damn, this fight's fucking crazy, man. They should have got $50K apiece. Fuck it. Give him $100K. You ever notice how Dana White wants to self-aggrandize? Like, he's always the hero in every story that they tell. Like, we gave him $25K, man. Dude, he's pounding him up against the fence. Oh, but he's throwing back. He lands the left hand. He's bleeding from the mouth. He lands a jab. Oh, big right hand. Martinetti, big knee. Dude, they should have got $100K each, man. This is a lot of damage. Ooh, nasty elbow from Martinetti. Another one. Oh, standing elbow. Vologden looks fucking just brutalized right now, and he's landed a lot of good shots himself. Damn. Good body shots from Martinetti. Oh, big elbow right on the bloody spot. Dude just grabbing the back of his head, framing all. Oh, knee. Oh, left hand from... Oh, my God. I don't even know what to say. This is the craziest Dana White Contender Series fight of all time in terms of volume. Damn, imagine had this been on 320. These dudes are really beating the piss out of each other. This is what me versus Michael Chandler would look like if Chandler had a chin. Because I just beat the dog shit out of him. But this is back and forth, actually. So, ooh, big knees. Oh, my God. He's got him in the Muay Thai clinch. Rick Franklin, Anderson Silva style. Oh, my God. To the body. Oh, goodness. Upstairs. Oh, my God. This looks like a video game. Yeah, Zalal should have got a bonus, man. Ankalaev only said send him to the tire shop. He didn't mean anything about being a former alcoholic. I don't remember exactly what Ank said on some random comment 3 years ago, probably, is what it was. Good knees to the body. But good on Kyle for recognizing, man. It's like people keep repeating the same thing over and over again, and it's, oh my God, these knees are brutal. How did he survive that shit? Unfortunately, Joey will never see a war like that in his life. He got too much power. Yeah, exactly. I'll put him away too easily. He's got him down to a knee. He's landing good ground and pound. After this fight, check out the main event. All right. I'll check it out. I mean, this is a crazy fight right now. Hamzat would kill Alex Pereira. I mean, it'd be an easy win. Oh, looking for the rear naked. Nope, he doesn't get it. Martinetti's on his back. Martinetti's going to win, I can tell. Ooh, nasty elbows. Ooh. Oh, my God. He's just smashing him up against the Bud Light sign. Damn, rip into the body. Oh, dude, he's throwing back now. Holy shit. Dude, I got a fucking headache watching this. Oh, spinning elbow from Martinetti, partially landed. Dude, how did Vologden start coming back? Dana White's up clapping. He's looking for some pictures. That's an insane fight, bro. I'm going to fast forward. Oh, my God, that cut's brutal. I'll tell you when I'm about to start the third round, Affy. I fast forwarded, but I got to see this cut. Oh, my God. That eyebrow cut should have been stopped. Those elbows on the ground were nasty. Did they stop it because of the cut? No, they let it go. All right, I'm starting the third round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Third round has begun. If Alex had broken ribs in the first fight, he wouldn't have seen a second round either. You know, you throw shots with power by twisting your core. Your ribs are connected to your core. Horrible, horrible decision for Ankalaev to go forward. Straight rage bait title. It's actually a fact. Think Dana will make them fight again for their debut? Thank you for the $13.99 Canadian, bro. Thank you. Maybe. I don't know, man. Run that shit. Oh, he hurt his eye. He got punched in the eye. Martinetti shoots a desperation takedown and gets it. Oh, my God. Vologden was pissed when he got taken down. Damn, man. He's hurt him bad, but then he got taken down. And he seems like he can't get up. I can't imagine Hamza at 205 would be a fucking juggernaut. Whew. Remember, everybody wanted to see... Everyone wanted to see Hamzat versus Ankalaev. Nobody wants to see Hamzat Pereira. You guys know why. You guys do the deductive reasoning. Poatan was used for the fight on PDs, although looking back, Ank is slightly overrated. I mean, he went to decision against Rockage. Yuri ended up KOing Rockage. Yeah, but Yuri was also getting outclassed by Rockage, and Rockage gassed. 348, 347. He's got him in. He's trying to get mount here. Butterfly guard. 344, 343. Third round. Like how Dana's giving the holy shit reaction like he's super impressed just to put both guys on a 10-10 contract. I know. Nice elbow by Marinetti. You think Hamzat would beat Pereira? I think for sure. 100%. I'd pick Ankalaev in a trilogy easy. I'd make just as many. I'd make the 2 videos. People are like, you made so many videos about the fight, not predictions. I made 2 prediction videos. 1 full card and 1 main event prediction. They're back up, by the way. Whoo, dude did a cartwheel kick. Or Rolling Thunder, actually, really. Ank got caught with broken ribs. Pereira got dominated, I know. I want to know who won this, man. It seems like Vologden's starting to come back, which is crazy. Good body shot. Oh, big knee. Oh, my God. The brain damage these dudes are taking. I hope they just keep ripping to the body because the brain damage is crazy. Damn good body shot. One of them's going to try to grapple next time for sure. Dude, I couldn't imagine taking that much damage, man. That'd be fucking brutal. I disagree about the ribs causing him to get hit by Pereira's right hand, but might affect his takedown attempt and his inability to scramble before the stoppage. Yeah, well, the right hand didn't drop him, so it was one right hand. He shot a takedown, but he couldn't shoot a takedown because he had broken ribs. Damn. Right hand from Vologden. Teep kick. Kind of to the groin. This is a crazy fight. Pat, thank you for the 99 cents. Damn. Ooh, nasty knee from Martinetti. Dude, this dude Vologden. Yeah, I think Martinetti could out-grapple him the entire time if he wanted to. He just tried to put on a great performance. He took him down 102, 101. Great fight. Thank you, Pat Matthews, for the 99 cents. Joey, is there a world where if Aspinall beats Gane this month that we see Poatan fight Aspinall before the White House card? Poatan is not fighting Tom Aspinall. Poatan is not fighting Tom Aspinall. Good ground and pound from Martinetti. Ooh, good elbow. Oh, that split him open even worse. Oh, my goodness. That is... Oh, no! More! Man, just stop the fight already. I don't even want to see anymore. That's filthy. That is oh my god, he's so bloodied and battered. Affy, thank you for the 699 Canadian. Next fight's pretty good too if you want to keep rolling. I'll probably check out the main event. But probably not going to watch every fight. Because we need to continue with our discussion. Because I'm leaving this one up. This is like the weekly live chat right here. But I don't mind watching this fight considering it was a insane one. So Martinetti won. Oh my god, that cut is filthy. I'm assuming they gave it to Martinetti. I would assume he won the fight 2-1. I would assume. Let's fast forward. Yep, Martinetti won. Get these kids 5-5 contracts. Get these kids 5-5 contracts. Hell yeah, brother. I never got a notification. Smells like a conspiracy theory. Joey has to check on me before he streams. If Poatan beats Aspinall or Jones, you're going to have a heart attack. He's never fighting Aspinall. He doesn't want Aspinall. Aspinall doesn't have a name. He's already openly said he doesn't even want Aspinall. He'd rather undermine the entire division by fighting Jones. And Tom Aspinall is going to get fucked hard. So, fun fight. Yeah, that was an insane fight. I'm going to go watch the main event real quick. Did the main event go all 3 rounds? I'm assuming it did. I didn't think it went all 3 rounds, so I'm not going to watch it right now. I thought it was... Oh, does it not go... Does it get stopped? No, it does go all 3 rounds. Damn, that was some crazy shots late. Dude was just peppering him with the right hand. Ooh. Dude's pointing to the ground. Damn. That was... I just watched the end of it. It looked like a good fight. I might check that out later. Shout out to Affy, man. Shout out to Affy. Appreciate it, man. Making the haters mad tonight. Who was you picking? Aspinall, Alex? I would take Aspinall. But Alex could win that fight, but Aspinall would not be dumb enough to sit there and strike with him. He would shoot a takedown right away. And I believe Aspinall would ragdoll him. But if Tom strikes with him, anything's possible. But I'd be pretty confident Tom would get it done. Joey, I literally think that dude can beat Max Holloway right now. I don't know about all that. Pereira's just like O'Malley. They're both industry plants. The difference is O'Malley fights in a good division. Pereira's in a terrible division. Yeah, and Pereira's fighting dudes rush back from catastrophic injuries after a long layoff. Fun, right? Yes. All right. Is there a world where if Aspinall beats Gane this month? No, I don't think Poatan will ever fight Aspinall. I don't think he wants that fight at all. He'd rather have the Jones fight. People are saying Alex muscled over Ank in the wrestling. Yeah, I guess an Ankalaev with broken ribs. Pretty wild. Pretty damn wild. Jones is a negative 250 over Alex. Damn, I might have to go bet 1,000 on that. He should be a negative 5,000. Pereira's like O'Malley. They really only gave O'Malley the fight against Aljo because he was rushed back from an injury. I know. Poatan is going to run from everyone and retire to box. Yeah, I don't think he'll run from Jones. He'll fight Jones because he doesn't have nothing to lose. He doesn't have nothing to lose, man. I just would love to see the trilogy because I think they're the 2 best 205ers. I really do. I really do. Ankalaev was a dumbass for accepting the rematch. Yeah, well, he didn't think he was going to have injured ribs, and then Pereira ducked, and then he broke his ribs, and then Pereira finally accepted it, and he felt like obligated that he could take it and still win. You know? The trilogy is what needs to happen, agreed. People say no trilogy, but yes, to give Alex a guy who he knocked out both times, make it make sense. I know. And remember when Alex ran off the light heavyweight after Adesanya just brutally knocked him out, they said Adesanya was ducking. which is crazy. Glover said no to a trilogy. Yeah, Glover ducked Ankalaev too. I guess he's a lot like his protege. Never forget that. Glover ducked as well. That's the only reason Glover was ever in a fight against Jamal Hill. I just got a feeling Strickland's ass has something to do with Ank's injury getting leaked. I have no idea. It is what it is. It is what it is now. Pereira got the win. Now he can run away. He looks like a beta. I really think it looks worse on him, to be honest. You beat a dude with an injury. Now you run away from him. Like, Pereira should say, you know what? He gave me the rematch. He came in with an injury. I'll give him the trilogy. You know, if the roles were reversed, Pereira would get the rematch. The trilogy. You know, that's the way it would go. That's just a cold, hard truth. Zaynukov. Is that how you say his name? His striking looked nasty. Dude, he was plucking, dude, left and right. This is Affy with another 13-9. Dude, Affy going wild tonight, huh? You think Charles Jourdain beats Davy Grant? I'll say no, but it's possible. Davy Grant always wins when you least expect him to. Thank you for the $13.99. I appreciate the support, brother. There's a lot of hate watching going on lately, and they're not liking that too much. They're not liking that too much. They're, how dare you, Joey? How dare you? How dare you, Joey? If you want to hold Ankalaev accountable for making excuses, you need to hold Pereira accountable for the litany of excuses he made. That's not even really true, GMD, but I appreciate what you're trying to say. Ankalaev has not made one excuse. People who, with knowledge of it, came out and said he was injured. Ankalaev has not said anything. He said, I'm going to come back better than ever. He said, I'm being tested, and I'll come back better than ever. That's all he said. So Pereira cried and whined for 7 months that he wasn't feeling right and that he should have won anyway. Alex robbed Jan off a title shot by stalling for a split decision. Yeah, Alex got a robbery there, man. How would Jones win against Alex? To be honest, he would sub him out in the first round. People got to realize Jones is a different level, man. Jones is a different fucking level. There's levels to this game. Maybe Jones could be completely washed up, sitting out for another year. It's crazy. It's almost been a year since he fought Stipe. We're 1 month away. So he sits out another year and a half, which is crazy. Where did the time go? Maybe he's completely washed up, but I doubt it. I think he goes in, takes him down, immediately subs him. Whether it's a rear naked choke, Kimura, just dogs him, arm triangle. I would go Jones first round sub. I like Luke Thomas, but on Morning Combat, they act like the first fight doesn't mean anything because Pereira was a cripple, according to him. See, this is why I say Ankalaev exposed everybody. Because how would you not apply the same logic then? RDR versus Allen prediction. RDR versus Allen prediction. RDR. I think Allen low-key could win, though. I don't want him to win, but I think he could. I think RDR is just too good, too big, too strong, too nasty on the feet, too determined, and I don't think he's getting subbed. Thank you for the $6.99. Affy out here just dropping bombs left and right. I don't ever want to see Jones fight in the UFC again. I don't blame you. It's annoying, man. If Alex had broke his ribs, he would have been crying about it at the press conference, telling us after the fight and kept that a secret so he wouldn't take away from Alex's win. What a class act. So everyone likes Alex because he's active. Well, it's well known by Alex himself he don't plan on being active and wants to sit out until June of next year, while Ank wanted to be an active champ. Yeah. Pereira stalled him for 7 months. Pereira ran from Izzy. Now he's running from Ank. Facts. 100%. Had horrible takes recently, man. Even Ankalaev Chimaev's performance against DDP was horrible. That was terrible. See, Dunce, when it comes to Ankalaev takes, he really did completely disregard the first fight before the second fight happened, and after 320, he said Alex is the GOAT for winning. It's crazy, man. This is what happens when you have guys that the MMA media anoints as quote-unquote stars. I've told you guys this for a long time. The bias creeps out in hordes. They look at Pereira as a means to the end of their fucking... As a what is it? How do you say it? Means to an end. A.K.A. them making money and having job security because they think Pereira is the next Conor McGregor, the Brazilian Conor McGregor, the next Anderson Silva. That's what they think. So they will push him and push him and push him and dick ride and dick ride and dick ride because they think that's what's best for business. And it may be very well what's best for business. But that's why they do it. When do you think Khamzat's next fight is going to be and against who? I'm hoping like February, March, and then against Amavov. I would love if it was against Pereira, but Pereira will never take that fight. Pereira's protected, man. He'll only take a fight he has nothing to lose in. Luke even said Alex is a bigger star than Makhachev Chimaev. Yeah, I mean, that's just simply not true. Simply not true. If you ever became a fighter, you'd hire Derek Lewis to be your nutritionist? Okay. Nothing stopping from Ank being active. Oh, well, I guess Pereira ducking him at 317, 318, and 319, as well as Yuri and Ulberg turning him down as well. That didn't stop him from being active. Everyone shits on Ank because they don't want to fight him because they know he's the toughest matchup in the division. That's the cold, hard truth. How excited would you be for Khamzat Alex? Oh, I'd be pretty hyped. I think that's a crazy matchup. I'd rather them see just both fight in their divisions, though. Poton wins the third belt at heavyweight. That would be potentially in talks with GOAT status. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, never had to earn his way to a title in his entire life, but I guess so. It's crazy. People give him credit. Oh, man, he did it in such a short span of time. Yeah, because he's gifted fucking everything. He was gifted everything. It's like hyping up a dude for having a high up job in a company that his fucking dad owns. Like, yeah, man, he's 25 years old, CEO of a multi-million-dollar company. Well, who owns it? It's his dad. Oh, okay. Okay. Damn. Ilya bought Instagram followers that he did. Joe, after Ank lost, everyone immediately thought of you and Kenny. You know what's funny? I've gotten called, yo, you're a contrarian. Yet everyone picked Ank as well. Joe, you turned into reverse MMA guru. What is that supposed to mean? I mean, I guess so. He gets no pussy, so I guess I'd be the reverse him. I guess so. I can see UFC trying to set up Ank versus Roundtree, but I see Roundtree trying to duck the fight because of his personal feelings towards Ank. Everyone always has a reason why they don't want to fight Ank, right? Islam and Khamzat have more Instagram followers than Alex and more personality, too. And more personality. Damn. Khamzat is the biggest star in the UFC has right now, and Chicago showed that. Dude, he got crazy. I mean, Pereira couldn't even sell out Las Vegas, and we're going to sit here and act like he's a massive star. In the biggest fight of his career, trying to regain his title, couldn't even sell out Las Vegas. And we gotta shoehorn him in as a draw. It's embarrassing. I've been to multiple events, yes. After watching Yuri slump out Khalil, how dog shit is Jamal Hill? Jamal Hill is absolute dog shit. That win doesn't mean anything for anybody. Ulberg would beat Jamal. Ulberg would beat Jamal, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. So, bro, after what? You read that, Joe? Have you read that? Islam is the biggest star of the UFC, pound for pound. Okay. He should be pound for pound number one. That's true. Fadiz, thank you for the 10 SGD. Can someone tell me what SGD is? Ulberg isn't dog shit. I never said he was dog shit. I said Ulberg would beat up Jamal Hill. Thank you for the $10. The SGD currency. Trump expected to use executive order for McGregor fight to happen at the White House? Okay. You're a clown if you think Alex Pereira isn't more famous than Hamzat. Absolute hater. Hamzat's definitely way more famous. Like, it isn't even close, buddy. It is not even close. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate you supporting independent MMA media. Lots of haters watching right now, boys. Lots of haters right now. They're watching and they're hating. They're watching and they're hating. They're watching and they're hating. They are not a happy camper. They are not a happy camper. That's for show. That's for show. Shout out to the haters. Yeah, making them mad. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the donation. Thank you. Shout out Affy, man. Affy was dropping bombs left and right. Not bombs, but you know what I mean. You know what? I might just make my video on Ilya Gaethje tonight, because if that fight comes to fruition, I need to shit on that before it gets announced. Look at the followers. Look at the videos every day. Hamzat is a global superstar. I know. I know that he is. I don't even need to look at social media to know that. It's very clear. It's the truth. It's all good. This is a free stream. If you were paying and hating, then maybe you could say something. Yo, Joey, is Islam the underdog? I have no idea. I don't think he would be. If Ilya Gaethje's on the same card as Van Pantoja, I'm going to watch no matter where it is. Alex has no personality. How can he be a megastar? I know. Joey's victory lap really did a mental toll on a lot of these people who were commenting on his Conor video, still talking about Alex in 320. What's his name? He was like, man, you deleting comments, brother. Where did he go? Reminder of the haters, Joey got 3,800 in donos the other night, not counting his OnlyFans. That was just the three together. That was just three of the last few. That was just three of the last still. If someone donates 2K, I will get mad. Yeah, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. The new record is 1,200. Affy, I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know. It was Jake. Where's Jacob at, man? The new record. The new record. Let's see. Is it right here? Nope, that's not it. Is it here? Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Is this one? This is the all-time new record right here. Sorry, I had so many donos the other night from PayPal. I had to find which one was which. I was stumbling through my my graphics here. I mean, think about this, dude. Shout out to the one who vapes again. We had Yeo 1990. Oh, that's the wrong one. We had Yeo 1990 with the 1K and the 1100. He became the new champ. And then the one who vapes said, fuck it is. He said, fuck it is, dummy. He said, fuck it is, dummy. With the $1,200 bomb, as people are like, cope. So, damn. Joey, how did Ank expose Alex at 320? Showed him as a poor sport and exposed the entire fan base. They won't accept Ank being injured, but all they did was listen to Pereira cry for 7 months about an injury. That's the rationale. That's the rationale, my friend. It's just the cold hard truth. I mean, I exposed that, like all the haters in chat tonight. I exposed. They're crying. They're this close to getting it. They're this close to getting it. Joey, what do you mean? Using an injury as an excuse? What do you mean? They're so close. They're so close to getting it, man. They're so close to get. They're almost there. They almost got it. They almost got it. Yeah, but Pereira really humiliated himself on Saturday night. He's a bad sport. He's a bad sport after running from Ankalaev for years, and he's going to run off again. And the thing is, if you want to cry about it, you don't like me speaking the truth here and exposing hypocrisy, then guess what? Be like the other people here. I'll put this up. Be like these people right here. The 706 right here. Go unsubscribe. We don't need you here, buddy. That number's probably higher now, man. They're not happy. They're not happy with me. Let me see if I can find. I forgot how to find that. Advanced, maybe. I can't remember. Subscription source, maybe. I think this is it. Let's see. Last 7 days, I lost 353 subscribers. Like overall, that's not net. That's not net. Last 28 days, I lost, let's see what this number was. I lost 759. So if you care, if you like the channel and you care to subscribe, do me a favor and go subscribe to the channel. As they unsubscribe, they're easily being replaced right behind it. Like, oh, we got him, man. We got him. We got him, brother. Let's see if Joe Rogan or Luke Thomas acknowledge Hank's injuries. Yeah. Joe, you're probably getting sued. Why are you getting sued for what? What are you getting sued for? Dean Thomas is a bum. He is a bum. He is a bum. Tony Two-Tone with the $9.99. This ain't no bomb, but I do it for the haters. Hank's injury only came out because everyone else was talking about it, not him. It exposed Alex because a real fighter would do a trilogy, no doubt. 100% Tony Two-Tone. And also, it exposed everyone's hypocrisy. They pretend like UFC 313 doesn't count. They pretend like UFC 313 doesn't count, but they don't apply the same logic to UFC 320. Thank you for the $9.99, Tony Two-Tone. Hey, I just looked you up because you don't show up anymore in my algorithm and haven't in about 2 weeks. I thought you quit. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm a shadow banned around here. I need you guys to like the streams, comment on the streams, comment on the videos. I'm shadow banned around here in this community. Time for the new wave of MMA talent to come and get the excuse-making pussies like Ank and Pereira out of here. I'm sick of literally every championship lost to fighters says they have broken ribs. Yeah. Ank didn't say that. Bro really believes we're a broken excuse when in reality, if it was true, 12-6 on the broken ribs would have had Ank howling. They were injecting him right before the fight. They injected him, which actually should be illegal, to be honest. You'll be all right, Playboy. We just talking smack, but you seem pretty personal when you talk smack about some fighters. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Alex didn't KO Ank, man. It was TKO doctor stoppage. Joe, you know how 319 is your most viewed live stream and shows how much of a star power he has over Alex and Ilya? 100%, man. Got in a car wreck and my name is not on the insurance of the car. Most of the damages was on my car. Had to get towed. The other person just got a dent in the rear. Then they probably aren't going to sue you, bro. Why was your name not on the insurance? Shout out to Tony Two-Tone for supporting independent MMA media. He said, I'm just doing it for the haters. I'm just doing it for the haters. Hopefully Rogan talks about it, man. I'm telling you, if they really make Ilya Gaethje, I'm going to throw up. You know what I mean? Hank didn't make any excuses, just facts. The UFC said that DC said that. Yeah, DC did say it. Would you rather see Ank Yuri next or Ank Khalil? Ank Yuri, probably. Ank Yuri's the real title fight, if we're being real. That's what was going to happen next. So it's probably going to be Yuri versus Ulberg, unfortunately. I'm talking that you seem to take things personal. You get real emotional, and you can see it in your face and hear it in your voice, and you take shit personal. That dude Ankalaev don't give no fuck about you. And I don't give a fuck about you, bro. It's not nothing. None of this is personal. This is just how I am. I don't get it. Like none of this is personal. I think you're a bitch. I think you're a puss. I think I'd smack the shit out of you. But none of it's personal. I don't know these dudes. I don't get paid by these dudes. Shout out to Zay for becoming a member. Appreciate you. Crazy how you can be on a 9-fight win streak, 4 ranked wins, and people question whether you should be considered for a title shot. I know. Anyone who bought Pereira's excuses, hook, line, and sinker, now's the time to believe Ank had broken ribs without looking twice. Either that or your bias shines bright. Wow, Joey, really emotional, just trying to inform us on an injury. Yeah. Ank, Yuri, who win, take the fight if Alex will be there. Who wins? Ank would beat Yuri probably. Ank would smoke Yuri, I think. But Yuri would have a chance. I think Yuri has a better chance than Pereira. I know, hilarious. But if Ank was healthy, you know. It's just sad, man. I'd rather Ank pulled out if he was that compromised, you know. But it is funny though. So it's actually kind of a perfect scenario. Makes it even funnier. It's okay if Ank lost to Yuri because he could say his ribs hurt. He never said his ribs hurt at all. And that doesn't make the loss any less impactful on his career. Like, you act like saying, oh, well, his ribs were broken, so that's why he lost in the fashion he did. That doesn't mean he gets the title back. You know that, right? Ilya should fight Arman. I know. It's sad. Alex talks about injuries after every single fight, man. After every single fight. It's crazy. Ankalaev beat up Yuri for 3 rounds and then gets caught and slapped. It's possible. According to Kevin K, Ankalaev didn't train for 6 weeks. Yeah, according to DC, he wasn't really training at all. Broken ribs, UFC docs wouldn't let him fight. Fuck off with the excuses just because Ali said so. It's not Ali that said so. Ali never said that. You dumb fuck. Shout out to Zay for becoming a beta shill. Appreciate your support around here. Scared Pereira's big toe is just going to fly off in the octagon one day. If I have to watch him grab his foot after a fight again, I'd be like, yeah, man, I came in with this. Remember, Khalil beat him for 2 rounds. I came in with injuries. I fought Yuri on short notice. I came in with injuries. I got brutally flatlined by Israel Adesanya. I came in with injuries every single fight. So, every single fight he has injuries. I might not even make the Ank video. I might make the Gaethje Ilya video because that's actually an embarrassment if that happens. Ank versus Ulberg, who wins? Ank, probably. Hank don't got the balls to take on Jamal Hill. That's a fight I would like to see. It was worse than Aljamain Sterling with the acting. He was clearly pissed and fired up. Who? Think Hank will make a comeback? Yeah. The division's so shit. He'll be champion again at some point. It'll just take him a little bit. Because, like, no matter who they offer him to, they'll try to duck him. They'll be, nah, Hank's boring, man. I don't want to fight him. Nah, he's coming off a loss. I'm coming off a win. I don't want to fight him. I still think Hank's the best light heavyweight in the world, 100%. 150%, brother. 150%. Ilya and Justin is a disgrace, but title shot, but should not be counted as a good win. Oh my God, they glazed Ilya, saying Ilya knocked out 4 legends back to back. Yeah, I guess they'll pretend. That Gaethje is like a former champ or something. Is that what we're gonna do? Ankalaev can be champ again within 3 years. He's still young. You never know, man. He could heal up. Someone else could pull out, and he steps in on a late notice replacement fight. So, Ank needed the judges to beat Rocket. Jiri's man the fuck up and got the finish yet because he was getting dominated. Pereira already got the last laugh. He ran from the division. I mean, I don't know if that's the last laugh. I think Ank got the last laugh. Pereira's embarrassing, man. He ran from the division. Took his ball and ran home. Ank's about that life. Yeah, you never know. UFC could be in need, man. UFC could be in need, and Ank would step up to the plate. 3 years is crazy. I don't even think Ank will need every year. Ank will have the belt back. It all depends what the UFC offers him. Why Ankalaev didn't show his video before the fight? He didn't show any video now. So why would he show it before the fight? I'm feeling real balmy right now. You'll be all right, bro. Did you say anything else that I missed? I don't even remember. So I guess Alex loves fighting with known injuries. Yep. He likes to talk about them, so he gets extra credit. So when he wins with injuries, he gets extra credit. That's the crazy thing. Man, oh man. It's crazy. People are like, yeah, man, Ankalaev is making a bunch of excuses. Blah, blah, blah. He hasn't made a single excuse yet, not like Pereira. Ank should cry for 7 months saying he thought he won and that he was injured and beg for the trilogy for 7 months. Why should Ank show the video of his ribs getting treatment before the fight? The only reason this thing is because someone leaked it to the media. Yep. What if Rumble Johnson was still alive? What about it? I mean, that'd be good, I guess. It's crazy that he passed. Another way it exposed Alex. I know. Gaethje turned down Arman. How was that about to get a title shot? UFC does favor Ali Abdelaziz fighters in a lot of cases. In a lot of cases. Not always, but in a lot of cases. And Ali will rob Peter to pay Paul, as they say. It's sad. It's actually sad. Donate $5K to Joey and I will leave. I don't know if we're going to be there yet. Maybe around maybe 100K celebration. I could see someone dropping a 5K dono. Maybe 100K stream next year. When will Ankalaev's next fight? I have no clue. Probably like March of next year. You think Alex could beat John or Tommy? No, I do not. Imagine how Pereira would get if he was Dagestani, rushed to both titles, cries injury after every fight. I know. Why would I donate 5K to Joey? LOL, I will never donate nothing to him. I don't like this guy. He's just better than you. Okay. Nobody asked you, bro. Nobody asked you, bro, you clown. The beard will be gray, you think so? Imagine paying this fat fuck for his dog shit takes. Is that supposed to hurt my feelings? Is that supposed to hurt my feelings, buddy? Huh? Dude really said that. I told you guys. Every time a dono flies in, man, there's dudes in the chat actually getting worked up over it. I'm dead ass serious. I am dead ass serious. Every time a dono makes its way in, they are seething on the inside. Even if it's Pat Matthews 99 cents, every time one of them makes their way in, they're pissed. Who would donate $20 to this guy? Who would donate $50 to this guy? Who would drop a $1,200 dono to this guy? Tell Ank's hospital pick that his hair isn't cut. When fight night he had a haircut. Look around his ears, you can tell. Yeah, I think we talked about that yesterday. Joey knows nothing what he's doing with the clickbait title. I mean, I've already explained it, man. If you don't understand it, it is what it is. If you don't understand what it is. Gomez is a troll, but also he's a troll, but he likes the channel. Like, he's trying to troll, but he's also like, you can tell he secretly loves the channel. And tomato cans would be a $1,000 donation. I will ask Mayhem Miller if he wants to collab with you as the can. I don't get it. Joey, I'll never forget begging. Beginning of the year, you thought Jamal was being underrated by fans, that he was better than he is, to the point you said he had a better chance than Alex to beat Ank. Damn, that was a horrible take. Thinking back now. You need the Turkish money? I don't need any money. Where's old man Joe been? I don't know. I don't know, my friend. I really don't. I used to troll a lot more, but I toned it down a bit. Fair enough. Who's in here? Who's in here wants to do a member stream afterwards? Who in here wants to do a member stream after this? Joey and Kenny, the only one not mindlessly glazing Alex. Me. All right, well, we can do one after this. Probably. We'll see how long this goes. I'm probably not going crazy longer. Not going crazy long. Excuse me. Excuse the hell out of me. Because honestly, the other night, 2 nights ago, I finally got some sleep, and I actually felt like a whole new man. I don't remember what night it was, but I actually got some sleep, and I just felt so much better the next day. I felt so much better. I think it was Monday night finally. Because like for the last like week and a half, I've been getting like 2-3 hours. I've been tracking it on my watch. At one point, I had like 3 hours and 30 minutes of sleep with like an hour gap in between. LeBron with 2-3 years. I don't know. Melatonin makes me weirdly sleepy the next day. Haters staying mad, motherfuckers salty. People enjoy the channel and appreciate independent MMA media. Keep up the good work, Joey. To all the haters, stay mad. Yep. Dude, you know, just because a fighter is Muslim doesn't mean you have to call him a terrorist, right? You fucking weirdo, you piece of shit. Look, I don't mind you saying that, but dude, you can't spam it. You're gonna get timed out if you spam it. You can say it every once in a while, but you're spamming it every message as quickly as you can. With those missed tests from Conor, do you think he had PEDs in his blood, or was he just working? I think he definitely had PEDs. And I don't think the UFC cares anyway. I think the UFC did not announce it till now because had they wanted Conor to fight, they would have let him fight and they would have brushed this all under the rug. Is what they would have done. How could Alex have known to elbow the rib almost as if Ank had a mad rat who turned informant in his corner? Yeah, somebody leaked the injury, man. A lot of people knew, so it just got spewed around. It just got spewed around. It made the It made the, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, it just made the rounds, I guess. I was thinking of something else. Ariel's an even better, rage better than Joe. Ariel's such a bitch, dude. He was still crying about Paul Hughes. Dude clearly lost and it wasn't even close. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. The entire drug testing is a fucking sham, man. And they pretend like it's independent. It's not. It's not independent. I honestly feel bad for Ank. He may suck at fighting, but seems like a good dude. He's better than Pereira, that's for sure. The most frustrating part is that there won't be a trilogy when there should be. And it's the best fight. Like, regardless of who you like, if you take everything else out of it, Ank Pereira 3 is the best fight to make right now at light heavyweight. It's not Oberg. It's not Yuri. It's Ank Pereira 3. Errol said Usman lost the fight, even though Paul said, I lost the fight, bros, hating every Muslim in the world. What a snake. I used to think that wasn't the case. It's obviously the case now, dude. It wasn't even close, man. It was not even close. It was competitive, but it was not close. It's the only fight to make right now. I know. But instead, it's going to be something else. It'll be Pereira Jones at the White House, a.k.a. Capital One Arena, probably. Though Merab isn't Muslim, so people don't hate him. Talk is nuts. It took 3 title defenses. Nobody with any credibility has actually said that. What happened is Merab was hated for a long time and still is. But he beat Umar, and so he got some of the rub from the people who hate the Muslim Dagestani fighters. And then also Merab has finally grown on some people. You know? So I haven't really seen that. But Merab got a lot of hate because he is from the Caucasus region and he's a grappler. Should Merab be higher than Islam on the pound for pound? No. Calling into question fighters on PEDs now slippery slope. You know that's awful. Media won't ask the right questions. You know exactly. Why did we not know about this for 25 months? Mark my words. If somebody asked Dana, he's going to be like, you have to ask George Pirro. Get in contact with George Pirro. I don't know. I stay out of all that shit. Mark my fucking words if someone does. Jon Jones or Alex? Jones easily wins that fight. Jones easily wins that fight. Did you watch Dana White's Contender Series? Yes and no. His walkout at the Sphere is iconic to me. I remember watching him and thinking this dude has no doubt he's going to be champion. Not even a little doubt. Merab is the GOAT. Fuck the haters. He is the bantamweight GOAT. How crazy is Alex and Glover got KO'd the same exact way by Izzy and Rumble? Talk about destiny. Was it really the same way? I thought Rumble landed an uppercut on him. If I could turn... What happened to Jack recently? Where the fuck's Jack been? I just thought about that. 24-hour notice Moy Connor, near retirement Dustin, 11 days notice Vulcan, 3 years versus Prime Umar, Prime Sean. Dude, you're just cherry picking, bro. You could say Prime Charles, Prime Volk. I mean, come on now. Prime Charles, Prime Volk, Prime... Well, the second Volk was short notice, but Prime Volk times 2. One shot KO. Cardio didn't even come into it. But even so, dominated him before that. So, Sean O'Malley's a fucking scrub. Corey never deserved a title shot. Umar was the best win. Did Robin come in today, take a victory lap? Nah, he didn't. Robin ran off like the little bitch he is. If I could turn back time. Oh, I know a lot of people are going to be pissed on this stream later, man. I'm leaving this stream up. They're going to be heated. A Prime Charles is worth 10 of those? Yeah, I know. Prime Charles is better than Merab's entire resume. I hate to say it. I'm a big Merab supporter in terms of his resume. You remember when Conor talked shit about Errol's wife in front of him on camera? He just took it like a cuck. Yeah, I do. That shit was pathetic. I'd be like, fuck you. At least I don't cheat on my wife by graping up a storm. Now, granted, that was a while ago, but Henry, a dead body. Yeah, you can cherry pick anyone's resume apart, but Merab does have a damn good resume. Dude. Damn. Damn. Hold up a second. What the fuck? You see the craziest shit on here. Let me just gotta finally go back in. I'm done. Anyway, Berger was edging Chandler this whole time, knowing he was never going to fight. Yeah, we'll see if he fights at the White House card, allegedly. Thoughts on Merab moving up to number 6, most landed strikes in UFC history? That's crazy, but I don't really care about the stats like that, Joe. I just thought a very weird but interesting matchup, pound for pound. How would Yuri versus Merab go, pound for pound? I'd pick Merab over damn near everyone, basically. That's not non-champion. I'm picking Merab over everyone, man. He's just draining everyone. He would maul Yuri probably. If they were the same weight, he would maul Yuri. By the way, guys, do me a favor, like the stream. Like the stream. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it if you like the stream. The Pereira Dick Riders are trying to hold me down, man. They're trying to get me shadow banned. They're disliking the streams. It definitely doesn't help in the algorithm. It definitely does not help in the algorithm. Holy shit. I just saw this shit. My UFC 320 post-fight, guess how many dislikes it has? Somebody take a guess at how much. Because I don't really look at these numbers usually. That's crazy. What do you guys think my full card post-fight? How many dislikes do you think that bitch has? Nah, it's not thousands. It got 386 dislikes. It got 300. That's a lot of dislikes. Just for comparison, my McGregor video from last night got 14 dislikes. My predictions from last night got 9 dislikes. I would say on average, I maybe get 10 dislikes. I guess I'm looking at this. Maybe, I don't know. I want to know who's disliking the prediction videos. If I could turn back time. Called out Alex Fanboy sitting in chat silently last week. He had like 170 viewers. Only 20 people were talking. Oh, I know. Do the dislikes affect the channel algorithm? Not. I think it does. It helps it actually. I believe the more interaction, the better. But I'm not 100% certain. But I do believe dislikes makes it less likely the channel to get recommended to the person disliking. So in a way, I guess it could hurt, but not really. If I could turn back time. Alex only path to victory is to brutally chop the legs. He said, I think if he fights aggressive, that he's getting KO'd. Yeah, I thought the only way was for him to fight aggressive, though. He fought exactly how I thought he would have to fight to win. I just thought he would get KO'd. Get a job because this shit's not going to last long. You caught me red-handed, bro. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Like, I already don't got 3 jobs on top of this. Where are the donos? I don't know. I think we might have a dono war to end the stream. Respect my authority. I can't believe they said this guy. I can't believe you would give this guy your money, Shama, and then they bounced away on Pereira's dick. That's true. That's true. That's very much. Joey also said Alex needs a fluke injury to win. I guess what happened, yeah. Yup, that's just the way it is. It's just the way it is sometimes. That's what happens. You said he has no chance going forward and fighting aggressive. Okay, well then you haven't watched everything that I've said then. For what happened last weekend, you should do a giveaway stream. I think giveaways, I know you've done them. I think it's fucking corny, man. It's a fake way to get engagement. I feel like I'm going to give away what? Joey, thoughts on self-dono allegations? I'm thinking about donoing myself $100 right now. I'm really thinking about donoing myself $100 right now. It would really be a shame if $100 donation came in right as I'm saying this. It'd be really a shame. Yeah, just bear with me real quick. I'm totally not donating to myself right now. Definitely not donating to myself as we speak. 100% not. 100% not. Dude said thoughts on the self-dono allegations. Cry. After what happened last weekend, I read that. Fluke, by the way. T-shirts getting real bummy around here. It's getting real bummy around here, boys. I think it's about time to hit that old proverbial dusty trail. What is this now? What is this? On your live stream? I am done. Schedule a time when your live stream will switch to members only. Holy shit. Members only live stream must be fully original content. Does that keep up? So apparently I can switch this stream to members only. But does that keep the portion up? Members only live. Let me Google that. Let's see if it stays public. Apparently I can switch. I don't know. It doesn't have enough information on it. Schedule your live stream to switch to members only. I wonder if it keeps the initial part public. I can't find any information on this. I can't find any information. If I knew for sure. I know it's false, but the idea of self-donating $3,800 is hilarious. Maybe I did. Maybe it's all just a scam. I don't even know what kind of scam that would be. But, yeah, I'm just editing screenshots. To I don't know. I'm trying to think of a reasonable explanation for that, but damn. John McCarthy officially leaving the Weighing In podcast that he hosts with The Real Punk to return to officiating. Oh my God. I wonder why. Donating to yourself is a grifter activity. I don't understand how that would even make sense, because you would lose money. Because if I donate to myself, I get a tax form at the end of the year. So I have to pay like 38% tax on money that I already had that I now donated to myself. Plus, if I send it through PayPal or YouTube, you pay a fee. So I don't know. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. You'd essentially be throwing away like 40-ish, 45%. So like if I donate to myself 1,000, I'd be losing 400. So a little loss for a bigger gain, but those types of, I mean, that's crazy. Camille, what's going on, buddy? We're hitting a member stream here in a minute, bro. We're hitting the members here in a little bit. Let me actually go just set up the members real quick. You guys still want the member stream? Yes, 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 or no? If you're a member, if you're a shill or a sycophant, and members stream 10, hold on, October, what is it? 8th. Let's see, sports, upload thumbnail. We'll just make a miscellaneous thumbnail. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way. Manual, live chat replay, members, shill and hire. We'll just schedule it for 10:15 for now. Shama haters are worse than LeBron Glazers. Magomed did expose Pereira. He's uncomfortable against real MMA fighters, so he has to go for broke. Otherwise, he loses. Facts. Check Discord. That's funny, bro. That's actually funny. That's actually hilarious. Did you do a beard care video? Dude, 100K guarantee. I need to get some type of beard sponsorship. I need to get a beard sponsorship. That's what I would like. Just advertise what I use already. Huh? Mr. Joey, I'm busy right now, but I'm watching. I'm about to switch to members. Kara is still here. Tony Two-Tone. Camille, the one who vapes. All right, boys, I'm going to wrap this stream up. I'm going to go do a member stream. I'm due for a member stream. Apologies, guys. It's been a bit. And this month, I'm going to figure out having people on panel as well. Not this stream, but this month. I'm going to figure that out. I've been slacking on that. I'm sorry about that. Guys, if you watched, whether you're a hater or not, I appreciate you guys so much. Ogre Online, thank you for the $10 super chat right at the tail end of the stream. Ain't got the bad timeline. The UFC will block him from a belt even if he wins fights. And Alex and him won't ever fight again because Alex's son setting to heavyweight. He may do one more fight at light heavyweight. I think he's running off and fighting Jones, Ogre. I think he's running off and fighting Jones. We'll go for a few more minutes since Ogre Online just dropped that. I'll give people a chance if you want to become a member. You can join up. You have to become a shill or higher. Shill or sycophant. Here's the link to become a member. Shout out to Ogre Online. Get in front of the mirror and record a video. Get lots of views and subscribers. That's it. I don't get what you're getting at there. I don't get what you're getting at, buddy. If I could turn back time. Run up the likes on the stream. It's crazy. We had like 130. We got 46 likes at one point. 130 in here. That's wild. I got to find out. the old switcheroo. Joey isn't ADHD enough for that? For what? Why do you think they would put Jon over Tom to fight Alex? It would low-key be more Tom disrespect. I said it on Saturday night. I'll say it now, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again. The biggest loser on Saturday was Tom Aspinall. The heavyweight division is dead. Pereira only wants to fight Jon Jones. He doesn't want to fight Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall doesn't offer him anything, if we're being real, outside of a belt that's already delegitimized. A win over Jon Jones, win or lose, it's a win-win. Biggest payday of his career. He's getting Jones on the tail end of his career, sitting out for a year and a half, and Jones wants to fight. And it would delegitimize the entire heavyweight division at that point. So it would delegitimize the entire heavyweight division, which is already dog shit. Let's be real. Let's be real. It's already dog shit. So Dean Thomas, dumbass, must feel very proud of his Ank PFL take. Who knows what he's going to say next? Who knows what he's going to say next? Joey cranking out 90s on Fortnite. Who, though? Okay. All right, boys. I think it's about time. You think they would do? Does anyone honestly think they're going to do Pereira Tom? I'm telling you, I would say there's less than 10% of that happen. There's a chance. There's less than 10%. Pereira wants Jones. Jones wants Pereira. Dana White likes money. It wouldn't shock me if Jones Pereira is the headliner of a supposed White House event. In my humble opinion. I think about doing streams like that all the time. Too long to catch on. Damn. Stream is just dying off as I tease the member stream. Post the link. The link to the member stream, you can find it right on my channel, brother. It's scheduled. Just click on live. But I can post it. You bum of a thing. Here's the link to the member stream. You can only watch if you're a shill or higher. All right, boys, I'm going to get out of here. Goodbye. Good night. See you guys over at the member stream. I'm literally going to jump on the member stream essentially as soon as I click end. I'm just checking something real quick to make sure it's right. I'm just checking to make sure it's correct. It is. All right, boys. I am out of here. Goodbye. Good night. Shout out Ogre Online for the last second donos. I appreciate you. Go to sleep and don't forget to drink milk. Bye. That's the biggest fight to make. Post a link. There's the link to the member stream. It's in chat, Camille. So you can easily find it. Pereira got exposed. Don't never forget that. Pereira got exposed at 320, and so did every single one of his fans. Or most of them. 99% of them. Good night, Joey. Good night. Good night. It's been... Hey, I went an hour and 40 basically today. An hour and 40. That's not too shabby. There's going to be a lot of pissed off comments. There's going to be more unsubs. But I don't care. Good night. Good night. Member stream. Member stream. Member stream. Good night. Thank you for your support, everyone. If I